Hello, my name is Becky MacDicken, and I am an outreach specialist with the Pennsylvania Department of Banking and Securities. I'm going to take a few moments to talk to you about your credit during these days of COVID-19. Many people have been affected by the stay-at-home orders in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. If you have suffered job loss and therefore income loss, you may have special concerns. If you are worried about your finances and specifically your credit, we have a few tips for you. First, if you are unable to pay your credit card bills or loans, contact the creditor using the number on the back of your card or from a statement. Do not respond to emails that could be from imposters trying to take advantage of these uncertain times. Second, explain how your financial situation has been affected by this pandemic. Third, ask your credit card company to consider hardship options due to a loss of income. If you are having difficulty paying your mortgage as well, please follow the same steps by contacting your mortgage company, explaining your situation, and asking for assistance. Also, be sure to watch our video, Home Ownership in Uncertain Times, found on our website at dobs.pa.gov. There's some other useful information in that presentation. To help consumers, Congress passed the CARES Act, or the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, which, among other things, will help protect consumer credit. If your account was current prior to the pandemic, contact your creditor as soon as possible. If the creditor makes an accommodation for you, they may not post negative information to your credit report. This includes if they allow you to miss a payment, pay a reduced amount, or if they make another accommodation. The CARES Act requirement applies only to agreements made between January 31st, 2020 and the latter of either 120 days after March 27th, 2020 or 120 days after the national emergency concerning COVID-19 ends. If your account was delinquent prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, the creditor may continue to report negative information to your credit report. If your account was delinquent and you bring it current through an accommodation, the creditor may not continue to report negative information. It is very important to stay in touch with your creditors throughout this crisis. And when it's over, remember that 35% of your credit score is based on payment history, so get back to paying those bills on time every month. 30% of your credit score is the amount of debt that you have, so pay it down as soon as you can. Those two pieces of your credit score pie equal 65% of your score. We highly encourage you to get your credit report, especially if you haven't seen it lately, to check the status of your accounts. Credit reports are free through annualcreditreport.com. Services like Credit Karma and Credit Sesame may be free, but they also have data mining practices or possibly some hidden costs. When you order your credit reports through annualcreditreport.com, you can actually get 3 credit reports, one from each of the main credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Please note that ordering your free credit reports will not give you your credit score. You may be able to obtain that elsewhere, like your bank, credit union, or credit card company at no charge. If there is something wrong with your credit report, you should file a dispute. You can do this directly with the creditor or indirectly through the credit bureau's websites, in writing, and/or in the comments section of your credit report. Keep all original documentation that you have and only send copies. The credit bureau has 30 days to respond to your dispute, but there may be some extra time and leniency involved now with passage of the CARES Act. If you have a dispute to your credit report specifically because of the COVID-19 pandemic, here is an example of a statement you can add to your credit report as given by Equifax. Be advised that the negative accounts on my credit report are related to the coronavirus. I intend to make these up as soon as I can. Another resource of note is our department's Consumer Services Office. You can call 1-800-PA-BANKS Monday through Friday to get help with financial questions or if you have a complaint about a financial entity. Please note, our agency cannot compel a creditor to work with you. We can ask for a response if the creditor falls under our jurisdiction. If they do not, then we can certainly refer you to the correct regulator. If you are overwhelmed with debt and need extra help, we would refer you to the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. They can be found at nfcc.org. The NFCC is a national organization with a network of licensed professionals in every state. We would also caution you about offers you may receive for debt consolidation, settlement, etc. Please do your homework if you are approached by anyone offering to help with your debt. You may want to call 1-800-PA-BANKS to determine if a debt consolidation company is legitimate. One final note, please be aware that scammers are ramping up their efforts in times like this. When in doubt, contact 1-800-PA-BANKS to find out if someone is legitimate. Scammers might use public negative information to offer you credit help for a fee. These offers are usually a scam. Lastly, you will not be contacted by the government for information in order to get your stimulus check. Never give out personal information such as your Social Security number or banking information to anyone unless you have initiated the call. Stay tuned to our website for more webinars from our department on investment and other coronavirus financial scams. Also, the Federal Trade Commission has great information about scam prevention at ftc.gov. Thank you for your time today. If you need any further assistance, please feel free to contact me directly. In the meantime, stay safe and healthy. Thank you.